What's up guys, my name is Little Giant. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, wherever you're watching from. Today I thought I would share with everyone how I personally make my thumbnails. Now I'm not an expert in making thumbnails. It is something that I recently started doing for all of my videos and I really enjoy it. And if you'd like to find out how I do those, and if you'd like to keep watching, go ahead and do that. Alright guys, so I like to use Photopea. It is a free web browser option for anyone to use. Completely free. It is exactly like Photoshop. I love using it. It's what I've been using for my thumbnails and any other photo edits that I do need. What you need to start off with is you need to get your pictures up in here. So I'm going to do the picture of me. I'm going to hit open. It's going to take me to my file that I normally have everything in. I'm going to take my picture of me that's going to be on the thumbnail. And now I'm going to hit file open again. And I'm going to take my background image. We're going to be doing the Outlast 3 thumbnail for the highlight videos of our stream. So again, I have my background image, this image here. Now what you can do, what you're going to see me in the video is you're going to see me doing a lot of the lasso. I don't really need to use it, but I personally like to use it because one, I don't have a clean background. I have all of this in the background here. Now I would suggest when you're getting started with this to use a clean background that is not drywall. So I mean a gray, a blue, or a white background. That way you can just go here, right click on this little bean looking thing, hit magic wand. It'll highlight everything that you need to hit that you want deleted, and you can just hit delete. It'll do that for you. But for me, in this video, I'm going to be using the lasso tool, I'm going to be using the zoom tool, and the delete button, and that's pretty much it. So cue fast music. So now that we're here, we've gotten to the main part. That this is a thumbnail, basically, which consists of two parts. You have your layered part, which is the first one that we have here, the one that we edited, and then now we have the complete portion here. Now the next step that I like to do is I like to add words into it, so anything that could be clickbait-y, like oops, I hate this, something like that. For this one we're going to do I hate you, or I hate this place. So I'm going to go to the text box, I'm going to bring it up right here, just like that, and then you can type I hate this place. Once you're there, you can just highlight everything, and then you can continue on from there. So cue fast mode. So this is the final product, what we have here after we've taken all our layers and put them together. So we have our text that's here, we have our original picture, then we have our background. So if I take these off, our background, then we added this, then we added our text here. The next step that I like to do is I like to go ahead and export it. I export it as a PNG. You can export it as whatever you'd like or whatever you want. This width and height here is already set to the exact size that I want it for my thumbnail. So it is the requirement for YouTube's thumbnail. It is the requirement for Facebook thumbnail. So I'm going to hit save. It's going to save in a folder. Usually it's in your downloads. I like to open folder, and basically it's going to be here in your downloads. I'm going to move it to my folder called Stream Shit. I already did this, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys how to do it. So it's going to be right here. And this is where I have all my thumbnails. We're going to load this up real quick so you guys can see the final product, and here we go. This is the thumbnail size and everything ready to go. That's why it doesn't cover the whole screen. Now let me show you something very interesting. When I first started making thumbnails, it was insane. It was super insane. It was it was okay, but here's the first thumbnail that I ever made, and look at that. Look at that thumbnail. Look at that cute little thumbnail that I first made to the most recent one that I did, that This Is Not Okay video, which is up now on YouTube. This was the same. I did the same process, but I added all these images in as well. Did the exact same process. I used the magic wand instead to take out everything from there, because I did do this one with a blue background, so it would be easier to show up. All this smoke is added, and I can show you guys how to do that at some point as well. But yeah, that was basically the gist of how I make my thumbnails. They're not the best thumbnails, they're not like the most extravagant thumbnails, but they do work out very well, and they work for me. As I grow on and as I do more, obviously, of course, I'm going to get better. It's going to keep getting better. When you start, take your time. It took me about like 40 minutes when I first did my first thumbnail. Now I'm down to like 15 or 20. So it just really pays attention to how much you want to put into it. I don't have a lot of time because I do work, and this is sort of like my side gig for my streaming, so I'm also making videos on top of that as well. And so that's why I don't have a lot of time to make thumbnails. But just keep at it, keep practicing, keep going. Again, this is Photopea, and my name is Little Giant. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you go ahead and like this video, hit that like button for me, hit that comment if you have any questions for me. Thank you so much, guys. Everybody have a wonderful day, and do not forget to make good life choices. Bye-bye.